might as well eat it with egg salad. So this is my croissant and egg salad. So I guess it's like an egg salad sandwich. And then I brought my fruit juice drink. It's a sour sop. Sour sop. It's so big. It's a 16 ounce. Yo, my hair is kind of crazy looking right now. I just threw it up this morning. Was like, shit, it's a rainy day. Let's see what it'll look like outside. This on. Oh my, have we gotten into? This shit is funny, y'all. I swear to God, y'all. Motherfuckers be cry babies. Why they crying for? Huh? I'm sorry for the people that has not have been. I'm sorry for that have not been in this YouTube for years, since the people who we know that's been into following the saga situation. And I guess I'm gonna say his name, About That Land Life, knows a lot because he's been around for since 2000, I think, yeah, 2024. But I met About That Land Life the same time as Mob, so he got to choose his boy. I understand that part, but you can't look at me like I'm the one to blame for me acting the way how I was yesterday because of me trying to explain myself when somebody's trying to congratulate me on monetization. But you don't look at that. Now, if you don't look at that, of what this person is trying to put peace towards himself and everything else, and just trying to live his life and not trying to, you know, say fuck this, fuck her, fuck you, fuck this. No, he trying to support everybody. Now, if you a crybaby about that, that's why I'm looking at this shit, y'all. This shit is funny. Coming to the internet and basically saying friends and this friends and that friends, and he don't bring some friends. I'm not saying About That Land Life's friends. I'm just saying in general what he's talking about. Now, that's a crybaby. You crying. Basically, that's what you're doing. You are a crybaby. And I just wouldn't, you've been doing that shit. And for, like I said in the beginning of this live, I just want to put it out to everybody needs to look at it like how I know what I'm talking about. He says, oh, he knows me. And no, he don't. He knows what I do in the bed. He don't know nothing about my son. He don't know nothing about my baby daddy. And I'm glad the views came from 89 to 120 something now. So that just means that a lot of people that did not watch happen to come back to see what I had to say because of some stupid shit that went on because I'm going on. And this is what I am going to say too. I'm going to say whose page, who I go to. Okay? That is, let me eat my soup first. I just wanted to put that inside there. I got corn chowder, you guys, corn chowder. And this shit is hella good right now, I'm telling you guys. But yeah, it's raining today, my bad. It's raining today. I really don't want to wipe my hands on this. I'm gonna use this napkin. I don't want to have to keep explaining about shit, man. Just look at it like if a person that's gonna be like that, a controlling and a crybaby and shit. Don't bring your friends over here because I really don't want to have friends. I really don't like friends. You know, like, which one is it? It's a whole fuck, and then saying that, oh, the girls that be coming on pay, I don't be begging them. You just fucking put how many times of a cash app on your fucking page? Trying to ask. You know what I'm saying? Saying that you don't. You are just like a narcissist. Like, you just is saying shit just to fucking say shit. And really ain't backing up your shit. Hi, Syra. You're not. So there's a lot of things that a lot of people need to know about. You didn't like the fact that how Big Slim was over there about that land life saying what's up to everybody in the chat or whatever the hell. It's just basically like saying, you come to my page, you don't mess with her. You don't even greet her. You don't say hi to her. You don't say nothing. That right there is a weirdo to me. It's just like saying, if you my boy type shit, you don't need to fuck. Like, it's just like what he was saying. Everybody's grown. Everybody can talk to whoever they want to. And then after that, when you get off the bed in your van and you get to work, you want to make sure that, what's this called? The reaction between him and talking about Two-Face, you wanted to get on some type of subject. It's always an everyday content that you try to, and like I said, remember when I said y'all see this, he's gonna do an 8, 9, 10 hour live. Guess what he did? 10-hour live yesterday. I'm telling y'all, y'all do not go for that dumb crybaby weirdo ass shit. Crying. Why you do that? Why you put a content title that say what's up, Levi? I know how to say your name now. I'm gonna give my own self a like. How about that? Is my shit clear, you guys? Hold on. Oh Lord, hold on. What the hell? I still know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is what he did, y'all. He woke up. He wanted to continue from yesterday, right? He wanted to continue from yesterday. This is what he did. Let me go in and out of my page. Hold on. Excuse me. Oh, Lord. Okay, it's back. Because I really don't like blurry screens and stuff like that. Okay? So this is what I'm gonna say. You go and say, your title said, this is what I'm laughing at. I'm swear to God. I was on one yesterday. Let me just put it like that. Okay. But he had a title that said, this lady, something goes on another man's page to talk about, to looking for his lady. Like, it's just so stupid. He has no content. Has to talk about somebody that happens to be talk about me all fucking day, just like what he did. He me 10 fuck, not even, no, he didn't talk about me for 10 hours. He just put a title, talked about it for like maybe almost 2 hours, and then continued the live till nighttime and did a whole 10 hour live stream, y'all. I like I said, I knew what he was gonna do, y'all. That is right there is shame. It's like it's shameful. It's very shameful, y'all. And he's still trying to get his fucking views up. You got 10 hours with only like Hold on. Let me see. Okay. I can't see y'all comments, but I'm on split screen because Samsungs, we can do that. Okay, so I'm on a split screen. I'm gonna go look. Oh, but I can't see your shit because I'm on YouTube right now. Because this right here won't show all of the live streams that was just recently. It only just shows like 2 or 3 months. I think it's just because the data of when that phone started opening my Samsung account through that phone. You know what I'm saying? It's not syncing from what I had with my old phone with this one, the one that works really good through the screen type shit. This has a very good camera too, but um yeah, that's what I really just use on to talk, camera and video. The rest. Mm-mm-mm. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I can't even look at it because I'm on my own live. I can't look at it, but yeah, that shit is funny, y'all. It is so fucking. It's like, and then you try to continue with the next morning. You in bed and you like, man, I don't want something. He said, please don't follow my page because y'all friends on y'all friend, because y'all friends with my friend, and then they fuck with you, who's my friend, and but y'all coming over here to try and support me, but I don't need y'all. That's what he trying to say. Hold on, Tennessee. It's only the ops that know. The only reason why the ops don't come over here because they all block. Why? Because when me and him was together, none of them liked him, obviously. So they just automatically became an op because that's what he put them through. He tried with a few of them, 2 or 3 of them, but oh, Tennessee, I'm already monetized. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got to worry about. I got 700 some hours left. I got 700 like 30 hours left. But this is what I am gonna say though. I don't care who follows him with like, okay, well, yeah, we boys over here and all that shit or whatever. And even with the females is gonna go at anybody's page who they feel like. He want to just put me as for an example, saying that I'll go to everybody. Oh yeah, like that Asian girl, she goes to everybody's page. Who the fuck page do I go to? Who the fuck is you talking about? I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all whose page I go to. See, he's so stupid. He'll talk about. That's why girls should not fuck with him. Cause look at this. He has a twin brother, right? But I'm not attracted to his twin brother. I'm not attracted to his twin brother. His skin tone color is not an attraction to me. It is just everything. Like his personality, everything that he is on and all that shit, or just everything. It's not attracting to me. Even though they twins, right? But the bitches will fuck, like say, if they was together, they'll fuck the twin, which is who his brother is. But as far as with me, I won't go that far. Not even a fucking a goddamn speck. Okay, close. Not none of that. So, I got the egg salad with the croissant. I brought the little croissant. Now, this is what I am gonna say. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. I don't know. Why? Because I wear black? I should have something right here, like a white thing right here, so I could be a priest. You know what I'm saying? Because I was looking at the other day, I had like that little pin right there. Hell no, man. Hold on. It's a soupy shift, y'all. A soupy shift. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, he think that I'll fuck around with all the other people's that is just like coming on to my page to try and fuck with me or whatever, just to, you know what I'm saying, gain some engagement or something like that. And he'll think that, okay, I'll probably go see somebody who's nice looking or whatever, even though he knows that I'm not gonna do that if I was with him. But that's what he kind of thinks, you know what I'm saying? And it's raining outside, you guys. Look, y'all. Raining. Is it clear? It's clear, y'all. Okay. It's enough. So basically, he think just because I go on Pew's page and just because how I'll try to defend myself, like back in the days, you know how like when somebody try to roast you, right, or put you like, talking shit about you, so you try and get on back on your page, or even just on anything, a short, whatever, a video, and you talk about it. Well, long time ago, 2022, 2023, Fake Life TV used to heavily have a crush on me, but he used to talk shit. So I didn't like dude. I don't like Fake Life TV. That's real life TV, but he's Fake Life TV. And so I talked back on my page and was explaining, like, what is you doing? Like, you ain't somebody who I like. Stop doing that. Stop talking about me. And then Mob didn't like the fact that I was saying his name or even just bringing him up. Like, that's a type of shit that you guys need to recognize. And all you guys that's in the blue, y'all don't even know who I'm talking about. But I know who the people in the background, or even is just going to watch this in a later time, knows what, like, probably half know that's been around the same time as like, we first started, or whatchamacall, or just know of him. Know of him is like saying, okay, I see him over there on somebody's page, but I don't fuck with him. It's just, I see what he do, and I guess he cool, so that's just what that is. And for people that like females need to know that shit, that's what he will be like. You don't want to be, he don't want to be to the point where, oh, my girl's talking about a dude who like who I'm getting at, but she over there talking about him. Like, what the like, why not? He talking shit about me, and he just jealous like that. Like, it's not even jealous. It's like, what's wrong with that? Like, what kind of brain do you have to even talk, to even worry about what I would want to put against, to try and make myself be heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't just gonna let that shit slide. You got me fucked up. So it was always like that, back and forth for like 2 years, 2.5 years. He didn't like Fake Life TV, but when I watch him, he'd be like, let's do a challenge. Everybody, who watches who? He was getting on a lot of people about why people get on other people's pages. He even got on about that land life for even going on whose page? Oh, coming on my page way back. Not this time when I got monetized, before I got monetized. When me and him stopped talking, like the time when I went up there around October, and then we was messing around till like almost Christmas time. November, December is kind of like we fell off already, like around not like late November, because he was trying to holler at Amazon chick, right? The chick in Amazon, whoever, I don't know, redhead, Oklahoma bitch, whatever the fuck. He's still trying to get it too. You know what I'm saying? He halfway is just not knowing what the fuck, like, you halfway trying to get it, but don't know what you want. And it's like trying to say you a player, because then you fuck her and fuck her. So basically, yeah, okay, now we see what you are, but on this internet though, you're a crybaby, dude. You are a crybaby. What you came on in your bed trying to say, oh, y'all friend, don't come over here. Please don't come over here on my page. I don't need no friends. I don't need the people that was over there trying to come over here to try to just, go somewhere, like to just hang out, to see what I gotta say type shit. Because he's in the same area as Tennessee, where he's from. Memphis is right next door to Tennessee, and all that, like it's the South type of thing or whatever the fuck. So basically the people that's in Mississippi, that's Pew, Tennessee, they fuck with him, so they go fuck around with the circle. You know what I'm saying? So he's just damn near halfway crybaby in the beginning, and then in that halfway through the fucking live, he's trying to explain himself like he didn't want the people to go get off the chat, because then some of them was coming through. And I know, oh shit, that's my 30 minutes right there. Huh? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What time I go lunch? Yeah, I was fast. But this is what I am gonna say. I'm not finished. You halfway, and then you put on Pew's live stream this afternoon when you was getting in the car. But he was like, oh, what happened? He was like, what happened with He was like, what happened with a little bit? He was like, oh no, you still cool with me. Why? Because she's a member on your page. I don't know why. You don't even know her. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I swear to God, y'all. He want to keep, he just said, please don't follow me on my page with y'all friends. That means his friend that has friends over on his friend's page, excuse me, to come over here. And then they started being members on his page. They started being members on his page. And then when they come on, he was heavily like ranting about it, like crybaby type, you know what I'm saying, in the bed trying to explain all himself. And then when you see them come through, then people was like, oh shit, little bit, you wasn't holding me down. And then he tried to say, oh no, little bit, you still cool over here. Like he automatically just said, like, he was like, I don't know what happened. He was like, I don't know what happened over there and stuff like that, but you still cool. How the fuck, man, that shit is funny, y'all, funny. First he say he don't want nobody. I think he was probably talking about Big Slim, something like that. And I think Big Slim is even a member too on his page. That's how slick he's trying to be, y'all. He's trying to be like, don't come over here. If y'all do whatever, to feel like y'all think that y'all could be cool with me because y'all could, y'all ride with me, or y'all, is gonna, I don't know how to say it, like, just fuck with me. Bipolar. Bipolar. Bipolar, y'all. Bipolar. Hell to the no. And then he went at Pew and he was like, saying, I know why, like, Pew don't even really like me. He was saying that shit. Hell no. He talking about his own boy. Look. He's so heavy to go on Pew's page to go support him, right? But he ain't getting no attention from Pew because Pew ain't going back on his page. Not even one time in so many months, y'all. And he heavily fucked with Pew. He go on Pew's page just because that's just where somewhere to go hang out. Hang at, talk like, oh, y'all trolls, y'all shouldn't be doing this. Why y'all do that? Y'all can't do that over here. Educational things, just like what I'm saying, like talking about Jesus is not something that y'all should be doing over here. Just, him always trying to put that shit up. It's always about Jesus. So, Pew talk about Scar in the Woods. And that's a reaction video. So, he'll stick around because he ain't got nothing else to do. But I'm going to get back to what pages who I go to, whose pages who he goes to, y'all. Who pages who he goes to, and who pages do I go to. Okay. Now, what back then, who liked me, that was because I had to defend myself. I don't watch guys just to lust over them. He think that he can manipulate a mind like mine to say, you go on everybody's page. I'm going to get back to Pew. Hold on. To manipulate and say that I go on everybody's page, but then when I go on everybody's page is because they talking about me. And I tried to explain that to him over and over again. He just don't get it. Like, what is it? What is wrong with you? I swear to God, y'all, it's so fucking, like, it's crazy, like, hilarious. Hold on. Oh, Levi. So, but then when he's gonna mention, I go on Nard's page, I go on Nala Loving It's page. Nala, be nice is who Nala is. Nala Loving It, NAHLA. NAHLOVINGIT. She's like 26 years old. Excuse me. Oh Lord, I keep fucking screwing y'all. And so I go to About That Land Life Pew page. Raining Game is a Filipino dude that's from Alameda County that plays games with his son. Now, when we started this, Raining Game has been like saying he's like, we gonna say from the day ones. We gonna say the day ones. About That Land Life, he's like day 2. He coming around 2024. Around he came around when I was still mob. when he had to start living in that van in November 2024. 2024 is when About That Land Life started coming around, and that's how we all met. So it was all together. You can't say I met him first, or we met him, like I met him first, or no, I can't say I met him first. No. We both met. He came on his page, and that's how I met him. So we all knew each other from there, because it was van life. That's what the whole thing is. But anyways, About That Land Life, Raining Game, and Pew. I don't go on your fucking twin brother's fucking page, you stupid. So if you think that I like the other ones that I'm not attracted to, then why couldn't you bring up your brother towards me? That's just like saying, oh, I'm not going to bring my brother towards me because he's my brother and I don't need to bring him up because obviously, like, I don't want you to fuck with him, right? So that's just showing too much that you, hold on, let me go clock in. Hold on. Can I even, hold on, this is what I am gonna do. I can't gift myself, y'all. Hold on, y'all, hold on. I got a clock. Okay, back to the program at hand, right? So what was I saying, y'all? The manipulation, right? How you gonna think? Because you know you jealous of your brother because he looked just like you. So you don't want to bring that type of shit up because you know that I'll probably like get attracted to him. But when the bitches come over your page, so I don't fuck with your brother. I don't go on his page. So why do you say that I'm on everybody's page? That's the part I don't get. It's like, I don't go on your brother's page. The people who I go to is Pew, Raining Game, and About Their Land Life. And that's just only off of, you know, when I go on Pew's page, it's actually about something where, as far as like what he is, I'm not reading none of y'all's comments, y'all. This is really something that I really have to like get out, and something that is not even proven. This is real fucking facts. This is real truth right here. So if you don't, if you look at this shit like, I'll go to Pew's page because some of the people who's in his chat ain't really down for him to get his back like that. Like when the fight starts and y'all was trying to like talk about it before he even came. So basically, if somebody's talking about me and I'm in the background but I haven't typed it, so you don't know that I'm there, but then all my people's in the chat talking to the dude that's trying to fight me, but you kind of halfway trying to like gain some type of like like feed, you know, like towards the feed that I'm trying to, you know, like approach with you know, like what's the not the resolution, but just more like basically what it is, like, you know, what is it that you trying to prove? Dude who I'm, you know, I'm coming here for is who I'm backing up, but I'm kind of halfway fucking with you and I'm fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Because I gained my respect or I gain my, you know what I'm saying, my loyalty towards him, but I'm still trying to be cool with you. So basically it could be all kind of peace. But you can't really look, I mean, like we could look at that, but you have to, like, you have to know how you speak on other people's page, on a, you know, on a different platform. So what that was when, and then he came through and a whole lot of shots was coming at him, and the people who was backing him up, they shut their mouth. They wasn't trying to help him. So basically he got on his page and was like, what's up with that? And I'm over here like, man, the whole time Pew was saying on his whole live was all real deal spill, motherfucking real talk, y'all. I swear to God. Y'all people don't know who I'm talking about, but the people in the background and all the shit, y'all know that Pew was saying everything that he had to bring up. I mean, you know, LA to the Bay, she just want to take her shots. If nobody's going at her, she'll still kind of like put out, you know, something where it's like, oh, you mean grandmama, or, you know, like, you knowing damn well she is a grandmother, but she, you know what I'm saying, still trying to look young, still trying to get dates. She like what, 50 years old, whatever, you know, still 50 is still kind of like not too old, but you know, she put that out there. So basically you kind of, you ain't looking for it, you ain't asking for it, but you letting it be known that if they gonna come back at you and clap back at you, that you will have to do your part. Now, as far as with me, I don't need to do all this. I just speak the truth. Hold on. Oh, what you talking about? Levy, what you talking about? And she was tripping last night. She had the whole chat clowning her, I think. Oh, whatever. Yeah, what y'all was on another person's page. Okay, I get it. Oh yeah, they over here. Yeah. They listening, y'all. They listening. But as far as with him being on everybody's page, y'all, he said, oh yeah, like the Asian girl, she be on everybody's page. Man, who the fuck's page am I on? Who the fuck's page am I on? JT, the bigger figure, who we first started out with, you know, he's a legendary local rapper over here in Frisco. But he moved his ass out to the South. You know, he's moving around from Atlanta to Africa, back to the South, or whatever. Not back to the South, but you know, he's just making his moves. Who else am I following? Who else chat am I in? I'm subscribed. Look, y'all. Look, I swear to God, this motherfucker is so goddamn weird. He be on, like, he'll be like, oh, I did a wellness check. I had to do a wellness check. Like, knowing damn well you are nosy ass. You are number one nosy to go on everybody's page because you knew that that's what you were doing. And then after 2 years, 3 years passed, now it's called a wellness check. Like, man, don't put that fucking stupid ass trying to like manipulate fucking people. Hell no. We all know what the fuck you doing. You just a nosy ass trying to talk about everything. And why I'm coming at right now because of what the fucking happened yesterday or the day, what? It was yesterday or the day before. No, it was a day before, I believe. But I had to speak on it yesterday or some shit. I think it was in the morning. Because you know, different time zones and shit like that. So even though it's morning for us, it's afternoon time where we watching that type shit. But this is what I'm gonna show y'all. This is who I'm subscribed to. Pew2, y'all. He do reaction videos. DT Hope knows who I'm talking about. But Pew2 2026 at PewTube. like pug, not pug, but like PUGHTUBE 2026. Now, that's my Bay bro, Bay Area brother. He from, originally from Sacramento, born in Oakland, but moved to the South in Mississippi. And he's been there since he was a teenager, but, halfway came back here in his 20s, 1 year, then lived all his life throughout over there. He only like, what, 30, 38, 39, something like that. But, okay, I watch him. I watch Rain and Game, Memphis Stan G, Miss Peacock, Bout That Land Life, DT Hope, Chief, Big Chief Peacock, Chuckin' and Jivin' TV. Shout out to Chuckin' Jivin' TV. He gave me that super chat the first time I got monetized. Comedian Schuler King. Y'all know who that is? That's that comedian Schuler King, whatever the fuck. Cooking with Tea. She a black, half Filipino. She be cooking Filipino food, but she's black. She knows what's up. Red Bull Princesses. Okay. And I told this before, Joshua, but I don't talk about Joshua. You know what I'm saying? It was just what to watch. That's what most of all these people are doing. They're just watching so they could know like who's going at who, was like, some funny stuff going on, and oh, what's gonna happen next, and oh, that story became like that, and damn, that story right there is crazy, or that story right there is not gonna fucking, it's not gonna finish, and ooh, like damn, that's what she did, like shit like that. Just like right now, what's happening with Pew right now, I would never go on this page and talk about what the fuck he got going on with the homegirl, what's her name? And I mentioned her name earlier a little bit. I had just was trying to do, be on everybody's like, I fuck with him, I fuck with him, I fuck with him. But he already had mentioned, if somebody's gonna try and go to war with me, I would think that you would have my back. You being a moderator in my page, heavily fuck with me. But then you see the other brother that's, talking about, I don't know, goals and what he kind of is, out there for, like helping his family, getting, the grind, and maybe it could be just, you know what I'm saying, like, she jealous of another female on top being talked about. Because LA to the Bay is kind of like being more coming out of his mouth. PewTube is saying a whole lot of nice compliments about LA to the Bay. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. Little bit, I think, is just kind of a little bit getting jealous off of that. But maybe at some points when she do come on, because then that's when it'll be kind of like reacted to when he sees a lot of the females come through, but then he'll keep LA to the Bay all the way talked about. And little bit will just be like, oh yeah, homeboy over there, he was showing his analytics, he was showing what's up, he was showing all that, like he ain't like, he ain't fronting or nothing like that, he ain't lying and shit like that. So basically it's kind of being like peaceful or whatever, but then, oh dude, don't fuck with the dude who you watching. So that's why. And then you have this other person who I used that was crying this morning saying, please don't follow me. And he didn't even see that live. He didn't even see that live stream that I'm talking about, y'all. He first made his live stream saying, please don't follow me because I don't want no friends. I don't like y'all. I don't like people. That's what he said. He don't like people, y'all. I swear to God. It's like he's bipolar ass. I swear. Look at my hair, y'all. It's kind of pointing out. That's what I try to say. Look. Red Bull, Joshua, August Alsina, Trapflix TV, Girl Dad, Cooking Up Deliciousness, Tennessee TV, Cripple Country, Terrence High, Joseph Field, Team Psycho. That's from Africa. That's from years, 5 years ago with JT. Coffee Cake, Lost Hero Games, Nancy Trent. She's a nail tech. My mind is not off of just trying to look at. I don't go on the internet looking for dudes like what you do. I can name all the pages who you go to and saying that I could say you everywhere. You can't say that I'm everywhere, dude. You're considered more of a fuck than you don't because the bitches at your job ain't. I thought you were saying you had a hot date, but that I think that's the friends. That's the friends. That's your homie's friend that need a mechanic job. You know what I'm saying? So okay, you trying to just, you know what I'm saying, be bachelor, whatever the fuck, trying to get back on the streets and still try to fuck around and still ain't find your way. You just, and then you gonna be lonely, and then you gonna try and look for it, and then you ain't getting it. I swear to God, y'all, this shit is funny, y'all. Halfway, 10 hours live, Miss Peacock. I just IG'd you because I felt like I was like, are you at the job? Yeah, this is the thing. Like I said, I know how this personality and acts. He's a crybaby ass 10-hour live stream yesterday. Okay, like I said, I told y'all I knew what was coming. He'll put my name because he thinks it's safe to talk about because he act like he know me. So it's just like, oh yeah, I know that lady doing this, that lady doing that, whatever. But he keeps the live stream all the way to the night, having 10 hours fucking recording in his Amazon truck. Talking 2 hours about me, and the other 8 hours is just like, he'll talk about what's going on the views, whose house that is. Oh, that's my homies down the street and all this shit. And then he'll come back to talking about me. And then he'll be like talking about this, talking about that. And then he'll be talking about coming back to me. Like, he'll always put me down, y'all. And my blood pressure be like, I'll be over there in the kitchen and I'll be washing, and then he'll bring me back up just all of a sudden, try to bring me back up. And I'll be heated, y'all. Like, he ain't got no respect at all. Like, he literally is talking shit. And it'll make your blood boil, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Like, he'd be like, man, he be talking stupid ass shit. But he's so fucking bipolar. Because what happened this morning, you went to crying out of bed, talking your shit to try and be like, it's almost kind of like slick shooting, saying, I don't want Pew's people on my page because Pew ain't fucking with me. And I'm really heavily starting to see that. He noticed he started seeing that for quite some time now. He just ain't got nowhere to go. So he just gonna be like, okay, I still fuck with Pew, but he ain't fucking with me because he ain't coming on my page and supporting me. So he felt some type of way, right? So he is feeling emotional about that. Like, you know, kind of like down, you know what I'm saying? Like, not almost kind of like a fuck you, but almost kind of like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I come on your page heavy and take out the trolls on your page and help you out and talk to your chat. But you haven't been coming around for so many months, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. Maybe once out of those 7 months, you know, just to say what's up or whatever, but don't even really stick around. You know, you just say what's up and then you leave. That's what Pew do. You know what I'm saying? But that's just him. And so he felt some type of way. So now he really said something on his live. He was like, yeah, and I could tell that homie don't really even kind of really fuck with me. He kind of really don't really like me. And I know what kind of emotion that is. he really trying to tell it now and tell it all. And then he said something hella weird, y'all. He said, this what he, okay, like say if I'm the dude that's being told something from a conversation. He said, y'all, and when he was on his page, all these females is liking on him, trying to email him, but he's sending them naked pictures of his thing down there to these females. And he said, because he said, I got a call because it was cool, right? I got a call saying like, oh yeah, you know, when I get some of these fans, you know, emailing me, you know, we kind of hook up through that way, through the emails, and then we just send each other whatever the fuck, and then it'd be all, you know, on the phone type shit. And for some reason he was saying some naked pictures or some shit like that or whatever. And Mob really said that he put that out there. He spilled that shit. Just like what I said now, how I'm spilling this shit, because none of y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. But the people in the background that don't want to talk, that knows exactly what the fuck is going on, he spilled that shit first. Because I didn't even know that shit. I didn't even know that fans or girls was trying to holler, and then that type of, you know what I'm saying, situation was going through the Gmails or the emails, and then a homie in the van, you know, Mob type, his ass spilled that shit, and he said, that's weird, y'all. That's hella weird to me. He said, that's hella weird how the N-word, he said the N-word, how he told me that he just sent all these naked pictures of his shit to these females who want to fuck with him. But then he, you know, I guess gets back to them. But he was fucking around with a female that I guess, you know, he was in a relationship with. But that's what I'm saying, y'all. That's why I'm like, man, oh, he's spilling this shit about his boy. And this was today, this afternoon. And I'm like, you really trying to make the people that fuck with Pew trying to hear you because they come on your page, and you end up making them moderators because they fuck with your boy, I so-called your boy, because you ain't feeling him no more. But why do that shit? Why do that shit? Why? Oh my Lord, y'all. It's like you cried about getting out of the bed, trying to say, I don't want nobody in my chat. I don't want no friends. But then when they came, just like how you told them not to come, but they fucking came, and then you had to explain. When you was explaining, you didn't want them to go. So basically, what did you do? You cried. It's like you were like a crybaby in the beginning. Oh my God. Damn. This shit, I swear to God, y'all. And the females, it's like, okay. Some females fuck with and be loyal to somebody. But okay, I shouldn't be putting them on the pedestal like number one, number two, number three. But I guess it's, you know, that's just how I have to explain it. So number one, LA to the Bay. She fuck with Pew, like loyal, right? Supposedly. Because that's how he sees it. From the past times when she first was coming. And he keeps calling her gorgeous, you so beautiful and all this, even though, he's still fucking around with he like big girls. LA to the Bay ain't big. She's skinny. She's skinny. But now other girls ain't gonna like that. But they just put out knowledge to put out on the chat to talk about what's going on. It's like he puts out reactions on a person that's living in a van that was living in the woods, like in the forest, in the woods, homeless. So he didn't like that about the homeless boy because he would fake try to manipulate the people that was sending him money. He had 80,000 subscribers, but they so-called say he bought those subscribers, and really the people that was sending him money was like a GoFundMe and all this shit, scamming and saying I need this, I need that, but then knowing damn well YouTube pays him a good amount. So Pew is trying to do reaction videos off of that. So that's how he gained his 6,000 or 5,000 subscribers. Shout out to Pew. He did that off the muscle and everything like that. But as far as with the people who fuck with him, they get on the chat to talk about what was going on through that history of in the woods type shit. Now, if these people get so-called, powerful into the chat saying, okay, well, we all fuck with each other, but then I can go somewhere else, on other people's pages, you know what I'm saying? And even though they don't fuck with you, then there is something where they'll feel something about that. And it's like, that's the part where, that's why he literally put that shit out like how he did. And I get Pew what he was saying throughout that whole live. Now, this other party over here that was kind of talking down on him, he just feels some way where he feels like his boy ain't coming onto his page and ain't coming onto his page. So he kind of doesn't want to say the F you, but he is kind of saying that part. But all I'm trying to give right now is a part that is like, you just basically is that shit is crazy, y'all. I cannot halfway saying, oh yeah, I don't know what happened over there, but you still cool over here. You still cool over here. You still good with me. You want to keep that because you rather keep the females fucking with you, knowing damn well you wanted the bros to keep up with you, to be solid, but then you look at otherwise, so you say, fuck it, I don't want y'all over here. And then say, I don't know why y'all females do that to each other. Females get mad at other females and all that shit. That was happening over there. With that nat LA to the Bay type shit. I don't even know what the fuck. But I know about it because of what is happening on Pew's page. Let me get back to Miss Peacock. I clocked it. I couldn't give myself a goddamn gift. Let me see. I can't I gotta go in like 15 minutes, you guys. I still gotta wash those little baking sheets and all that stupid ass bullshit. Can I look, I can't give myself nothing. Look, it's just that. Can I give a go? Here, let me try and see. What the hell? I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. Adam, you here? What the hell, Santos, man? Stop trying to stand inside my fucking page. Santos Frasada. Look how many fucking messages you had to type on my shit. I'm supposed to speak on it. Levi. Ooh. Uh-oh. Damn, Levi, what was going on with your homegirl? Levi know what the hell it is. Yeah, they be over there listening and shit like, man. Tennessee TV, what you talking about? Stay on break, that would be fine without you. Stay on break, that'd be fine without what? Enrique speaks English. The gains weight and doesn't know why. What you eat? Oh, okay. He from Memphis. I'm on the other side, Mass Southeast by Jack Daniels. Right. Okay. I'm just reading some of this. What the hell? God loves you. How they not know it's a different person unless like everything is the same? It makes sense. I get what you're saying. The YouTube hate will never stop. Trying people going to be jealous. It's clear now some beefing with you. Yeah, none of y'all even know. But it's all right though. It's all right. It's just this right here is just that type, of what stupidity goes on in the outside world when they ain't got nothing else to talk about. This is what I looked up, y'all. I don't know if it was on this phone, but it was on Google. Oh, this is Gmail. Let's see on Google. Did I look that up? I said on Google, how do you get an earn per 1K RPM on YouTube, right? So let's look it up. I'm gonna let y'all know something. So the essential steps to increase RPM. All right. That is called, so monetize all videos. Just y'all, please, if y'all want to know into further things about RPM, how do you get an earn per 1K on YouTube? So it'll show you getting high revenue per mile or whatever the fuck on you. Oh shit. Which represents your actual earnings per 1,000 views after YouTube's 45% cut. Ooh. Requires focusing on audience demographics, niche, N-I-C-H-E, selection, or niche, I don't know what the fuck. Focusing on audience and video length to maximize ad revenue. In 2026, RPM is based on all revenue sources, including ads, channel memberships, and YouTube Premium. Now, this is what the fuck I saw. What the hell? Something went wrong with the response, man. There. 2026. Okay? It'll say use mid-roll ads. Make videos longer than 8 minutes to enable mid-roll ads, which increases the number of ad impressions per view. I knew that 8-minute thing, right? That's what you got to do. So enable all revenue streams. Activate all monetization features, including channel memberships, super chats, super thanks, and ads to diversify income. Improve engagement, high audience retention, and watch time signal quality content, leading to higher engagement and better ad placement. Now, what it also did say was there's a lower pay and a higher pay. Now, where the fuck is that part at where they said that? I was reading it last night, y'all. I just want you guys to know a little bit more about it. And the thing about that, they'll say long form videos. Most niches average $2 to $4 per 1,000 views, but finance related content can exceed $12 to $25. So basically, there's higher pay and lower pay. When they say higher pay, that's the business type, education. Damn, I was looking at that shit. It won't show. The lower pays are blogging, comedy, shit like what I'm like, what's that called? Comedy, vlogging, reviews or some shit, reviews, and live streaming, like small stuff like this. So basically they said that's the lower pay. Now the higher pays are like all like the financial, like business, like you would show, I don't know, it's just like say like a cop video, like you know there's videos where police videos, shit like that. That's just what that is. But it had said it over here. But yeah, I'm gonna start going, you guys. I know that my mouth was talking, but like I said, it's always gonna be to a point where the people that won't comment is because they don't want to be seen, because they only want to hear about what they have not heard, what was the 411 on another person's page, because they probably didn't get the whole answer of what they're trying to look for. Now if somebody else speaks on it, just like with me, and the only reason why I'm saying this is because it came from somebody that was fucking with me to a point where that person was crying about all the situations. That's why I had to bring up Pew. Now Pew's situation has nothing to do with this guy, because he tries to include everybody. He has to put people's names in his mouth, and I don't even want him to. Like, just leave me out. Don't talk about me. Don't even, like, if I'm at a same chat that you're in, don't even like mention anything that like what I'm, if I say hello, you gonna talk, like you gonna put a whole fucking goddamn live stream about the shit? Just because another dude said hello to me and I say hello back does not mean that the next morning you had to refresh a whole content because you had to go finish the content that you were just doing. And that was the why does this lady on another man's page asking about his lady? Yeah, because I wanted to ask, shit, a female to another female, like, what's up with your girl? Where's she at? You know what I'm saying? Is she cooking? What's she cooking? She got some biscuits in the oven? She making some goddamn some fried chicken or some shit that I want to fucking know. Maybe she can give me an idea. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's hospitality. It ain't no fucking like, oh, where's your girl at? Oh, you ain't got a girl? Hell nah. That was not the conversation. So he always want to put it as a negative. Like I said, he don't like people. He don't like people. He don't want friends. He don't want nobody to fuck with him. But then when he starts trying to ask for it on the internet, that's when it don't come. And then he'll start crying. So that type of shit right there is like, there's something wrong with you, man. For real, for real. Because Pew is not even trying to be in, like, he ain't trying to look for who his friends that gotta be so entitled to be fucking with you, basically. Just like what he said, everybody's adults. They can fuck whoever, like they can be on anybody else's page, but just know that if I have war over here and you ain't down for me, and you ain't gonna back me up as you know who you is fucking with right here. I put you as a mod for damn near a year, and you know you just in the background and just listening and shit like that or whatever, and then come back an hour later after I had to hold my shit down like that shit is crazy, y'all. That's why I'm like, man, I get what the fuck Pew was saying. Just like how when I said Rodney was doing that shit, writing on reggae, Mr. Bean, to be on his page with my picture on a thumbnail. So basically, you on somebody's page that's who you writing for, but then you come on my page to salute and say, "Oh yeah, Shiner, is nothing but going up now. You gotta keep." He said something like, "Is you monetize now, so you gotta keep going. Like it's gonna get harder and harder, so you gotta put out more and more." Like you coming on my page to say some shit like that, but then you go on a motherfucker's page that's talking shit about me and you stay on his page. Don't come around my motherfucking shit like that. That's why I had to block you. You came on over here trying to not even congratulate. What you just kept saying was like words that were like kind of motivating, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Like as if you a top notch, like you know how to do this type shit, man. I've been on here longer than you have. That's why Pew was talking all the crazy shit about you when you was over there at his page. I felt the same heat, blood that was motherfucking pumping on Pew motherfucking body. Just like that's how I felt. How he said, man, me and you will never fucking like, me and you will never fuck with each other. I would never fuck with you. When he said that shit, that was straight like how I had been exactly been talking. And right when he said I swear to God, when I said GTFO was exactly the same time. When I pressed that shit, is exactly the same time when he said the shit. I'm actually gonna go back to that live and go look at that shit. The times when I was even saying shit, cause man, let's see what happens, y'all. But this ain't nothing to do with the females. Oh, I'm not even gonna say no more, but I already know who Pew is rocking with over there on his shit, and he said that he's gonna give 10 mods, y'all. Pew, you already know you ain't gotta put me as a mod. I support you, but you know you gonna keep me as a mod because I don't fuck with the peoples over there like that. I known him longer than all of them, and I'm just gonna say that. That's why when he mentions about Cuddy Cuz, ATM Tim, all the day ones, them people don't know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's about his engagement, who he's trying to like figure out. And he said he gonna keep 10 mods, and then he gonna lose a lot of them. But then when they gain, he gotta ask the chat if that's one mod to keep. So as far as with me, I won't trip off the fact that if you would remove me, but you already know that I'll stick around. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that petty ass shit where if somebody was talking about you, that I wouldn't go as far as not saying nothing in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like hell no. That's why I'd be like, man, you better go pull his coat, pull that motherfucker's coat, Pew. Cause if you ain't, man, I'll get on my motherfucking page and start talking. Man, you need to get out of here, Henry. Yeah, I don't even know. You're talking to who? Giovanni, does it matter? About to get off of here. Because you're gonna lie. What happened? What happened? Okay, I gotta go now, you guys. So peace. Yeah, y'all. This right here is sometimes it's not even tiring. It's just more like it's just dumb shit that comes towards my way, where I have to get back on my page just to fucking give the truth and nothing but the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that, y'all. Motherfuckers got mouths that don't know how to fucking shut the fuck up, don't know how to like stop crying, don't know how to like just be, peaceful and like like civil to words like the people outside. He can't work with nobody. He gotta talk about everybody. He don't want no. It's like, god damn. But see, that's why I stick over there. You know what I'm saying? I stick over where Pew's page is at, because he over there doing his own fucking thing. You over there is just Oh, Miss Peacock, that sounds hella good. But I gotta get off of here, guys. It's 3:50, so I got 40 minutes to go wash the rest of what I have over there. So tomorrow is still another work day. Tomorrow's not my Friday. I still gotta come back on Wednesday. Wednesday is my Friday, so I'm only gonna have one full day off, and that's Thursday. Miss Peacock, I'm gonna IG you just like how I tried to IG you earlier this morning. So the text message might come off to a point where it's just trying to plan on, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I might do a StreamYard or something like that, just to have a group, you know what I'm saying, to engage type shit or whatever. But that could be next week, because this Thursday is gonna be a whole lot. I'm gonna have to start finishing a whole lot of stuff in just one day. I definitely got to do my laundry. So I'll see you guys to the next, and peace and love. And you guys have a wonderful day, y'all. Peace to the streets. All right, Miss Peacock. Okay.